Surely that'll work, right? Hallelujah. Okay, we're here. Thank God. Copy. Create. Hello, Hooligan. Hello, Videosity. How are we doing today? You will likely see that my room behind me is a gigantic mess. That's one of my goals today after stream is to clean and dust it. So just ignore it for today. Don't call me Shirley. No problem, Shirley. Sure. Okay, so we're doing retro achievements for Kingdom Hearts 2 because I'm sick of not having mastered this game. It needs to be mastered. Randomizer 100% is 100%. So, a couple of highlights that we need to do. All bosses have a level cap. So we are obviously going to be playing on critical so that we can control our experience gains. Yeah, it is very messy. I completely agree. So there's that. So every major boss has, and even some more minor encounters have level caps. We have to do Atlantica. We do have to engage in some Vinny fun. We have to do all of the journal requirements for all the minigames, in addition to some other requirements. In particular, Vinny Fun has different requirements for every single song. So that'll be fun. We're gonna have to do those very well. What are some other highlights here? Excuse me. We have to do all the absent silhouettes. With level caps, by the way. And unfortunately, the level caps are in a very unfortunate order. We have to beat him in the order of Zexion, Larxene, Lexaeus, and then Vexen, and finally Marluxia. What up, YOLO? Kingdom Hearts again? Yeah. We're doing some retro achievements. I guess at this point, like, one of the channel goals to get the retro achievements on all the Kingdom Hearts games. I guess. That's not like a definitive goal, but at this point, like, it's good content, it's fun to do, you know, might as well. All of the mini games have stricter requirements than what's required for the journal. So we have to do those way better. We have to... Let's see here. Oh, the Mushroom 13. So there's like 4 tiers of achievement on the Mushroom 13 in-game, right? There's failing it, there's getting a good rating, there's getting a great rating, and there's getting a perfect rating. For the journal, which is what you would normally do, you only have to get the great rating. Whereas the perfect rating is hell, and that's why I stopped doing these on my own originally. OGs ain't or compelling and less inconsistent if you want to hear it. I mean, sure, but I mean, I'm so over talking about Kingdom Hearts stories, so I apologize if I don't necessarily engage with it all the way. But you're free to share it if you want to get it out there, man. Looking forward to the Yensid Tower Mushroom. That one doesn't worry me because that's literally just RNG about when you get it. And there's not really much you can do to influence that. I'm used to an RNG grind, all right? I have done the retro achievements of a Pokemon game before. With like a million different like 2% encounters. What the one I'm worried about and the one I stopped on is the one outside apparently PCSX2 okay, there it is. Is the one outside of the manor. The one that teleports around and like spawns clones of itself. That's the one I'm worried about. But yeah, I think that's enough dilly-dallying. We're not going to be watching any of the cutscenes or anything. So let's just get started. The way we're gonna do it is we're gonna go kind of through it the same way we went through the BBS one, which is focus on the level cap, on the missable achievements with the level caps, and then from there, just go through everything and complete it. So that's going to be our goal here. Okay, so we need to set up some controls because this is the PS2 final mix. So circle is X and X is circle. Also, I need to set my camera right again. Okay, good. We're obviously going to do critical for the EXP 0 ability. I mean, yeah, YOLO, that would make him more consistent with the rest of the series. We're obviously going to do critical because we have level caps and we need to control our experience gain. Yep. Yeah, that'd be better. So even though you guys are seeing this in widescreen, by the way, I'm seeing it in 4:3 because, yeah, I just am. Four by three is superior. I would not say that. Oh, right. It's just 3 hits. I forgot. And now we do it. I haven't played this game since I attempted this the last time, and then since then it's been since the video. Oop. Oh god, my air combos are so bad. Who's this guy? Why are we fighting him? You don't need to know this, Videosity. Cypher's just not feeling too hot, you know? His Eminence is the least evil. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I don't know if I'd necessarily agree. Old Rox's voice is better than new Rox's voice. Yeah. So Videosity in the remastered 2.5 version of Final Mix, they replaced all of Roxas's voice lines in game, like in. Oh. I missed one of my things. They replaced all of Roxas's in-game voice lines outside of cutscenes and shit with Ventus's voice, because it was a lot easier on the files, because 2005 files were crunchy. Xemnas merely wanted to rule the universe through artificial Kingdom Hearts, while Ansem wanted to swallow everything. Darkness just for power. No, Xemnas wanted a heart. And he was willing to do anything and everything in order to get that by completing an artificial Kingdom Hearts. Wow, how could they do that to Jesse McCartney? Replacing him with Jesse McCartney. Are we getting max AP here? I guess we can. It'll take like 10 minutes. So, for those that don't know, this section you need to collect a bunch of money to go on a trip, right? And you could do this a number of ways. One, you can get like no money, in which case you don't get anything. You can get a little bit of money, in which case you get 1 AP, and then you can get all the money, in which case you can get 2 AP. So it's really not how I remember it. I mean, it's the stated goal of the organization, so. Yo, what up, Elo? You're up late, my man. It's Sunset Town, yep. Don't you mean Sunset City? Since this is going to be a 100% run plus, we should probably be as prepared as possible, I suppose. Sunset tiny little village. What kind of tiny little village is built into a mountain with fucking foundation everywhere, being like half of what you can see from the buildings on ground level? Depending on the decay number. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's fair. Kingdom Hearts 3 Royal Town is tiny. So yeah, like I said, this is PS2 Final Mix, obviously, because retro achievements. So like, load times are going to be a little bit longer than you might be used to nowadays. It's obviously in 30 FPS. I don't know how many other people care about that than me, but... There's a beach somewhere? Yeah, by train. The reason I'm not, like, opening my menu to keep track of how much money I have is because Roxas will automatically go to where you need to go after you get enough money to, like, max out the reward. Even though BBS shares similarities to Revenge of the Sith, the lores have key differences. Darkness KH is natural and can be wielded, while Darkseid in Star Wars is a disease. Yeah, exactly. I am a fan of Geetsley's interpretation of the dark side, where it's not like a natural thing. It shouldn't exist. There is not supposed to be a dark side of the Force, and it's a perversion of humanity, essentially. I prefer Star Wars to be a net positive universe that just so happens to have a lot of darkness and corruption. Gotta get back into Geetsley. The unfortunate truth is that he already kind of covered everything that's worth covering. Not saying that there aren't interesting stories that he has yet to cover, but in terms of like the big stuff that's gonna get him a bunch of views, he's already kind of done it. That's also a reason why I like don't want to keep making Kingdom Hearts videos, by the way, is because I've already covered everything that I'm passionate about covering within the series, within my retrospective videos. So like every Star Wars YouTuber, yes, I'm aware. Earliest stories to exist dating back to 1977. That is one of the most Gen Z sentences I've ever heard, YOLO. I'm going to be honest with you. I know that's probably not what you were imagining when you typed that out, but that is one of the most Gen Z sentences I've ever heard. All right, we're done. Oh, no, we're not. I thought it was a longer loading screen. Yo, what up, tired imp? I'm tired too, man. How's shit popping? We're making bank, yo. It'd be a sad, sad world if the oldest story was like 50 years ago. I'm tired and you're watching Side Avery. Are you watching or are you just listening? Because we're not really doing anything right now. Ugh. I'm trying to sit up straighter lately because my normal posture is like leaned back and like this, you know, the standard gamer posture where you're grinding out something and you just like don't want to like have any kind of upper body musculature working for you. So I've been trying to sit up straighter. But the byproduct of that is that my neck naturally like bends forward because it's bent forward by my usual posture. So I have to like, I'm always like this when I try to sit up straight. So I'm trying a little bit harder lately. I think we need 1250. So 3 more. Wow, that menu looks really wide in widescreen, huh? Who's the least evil? In terms of feats, it's Terranort, because he doesn't fucking do anything. At least not that we've seen. Like, you can kind of make an argument about him releasing the Heartless from the final keyhole in Hollow Bastion. But we don't know the specifics of that event, so it's hard to say, like, who was at most fault. Xehanort, obviously not. Xemnas wasn't evil in his goals, as far as we are aware, before the retcon of him working with the real Xehanort and shit. But that said, he was willing to plunge every other world into darkness by flooding it with Heartless. Or by flooding them with Heartless in order to recreate Kingdom Hearts and yada yada yada. I thought it was $12.50. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. Maybe it's like 1,500. Maybe it's maybe it's 2K. Who knows? Either way, we're making 50 a pop. It's not a big deal to keep doing this. So the first retro achievement we need to work on is kill the Twilight Thorn with the Break Raid reaction command. So that's like the big thing that he does, where he like captures Roxas and then he like makes a big orb and Roxas destroys it. We need to kill him with that, where he dies by smashing his face on the ground. So that's achievement number 1. Achievement number 2 is the Axel fight, Axel 2 specifically. So other than that, it's just a normal Roxas world. And that one is fairly easy. It's beating Axel without using items or reaction commands, but you can stun lock him pretty easily, because dual wield Roxas is like really strong. Why'd you guys make me do this, huh? One of the main Xehanorts, not counting part 1's, it's Xemnas, because OG Xehanort was selfish enough to destroy the world to restart it. OG Xehanort is despicable, by the way. It's either this or Fruit Ball. Fuck Fruit Ball. So glad I never have to do that shit again in my life. By the way, if I seem a little bit more tired, it's because I had a very bad night. So I woke up very late, which means I am still waking up. So, because I also have stuff to do today, I'm going to make this a little bit of a shorter stream, probably closer to like 2.5 to 3 hours. You can't qualify him as the most evil. You most certainly can. Depending on the Yoda Real Club Final Mix. if your personal value system does not include any form of ends justify the means, then yes, he absolutely can be considered the most evil for what he has done in the series, regardless of his goal. Yo, what up, Paul? Greetings, greetings. I guess it's 2K, huh? I first played Cage 3 for the first time. Every time they wrote Sora to be incompetent and dumb. I remember the part where Sora sliced through several skyscrapers. Yeah. I miss KH2 Sora so bad. Everyone needs to go watch the Ian Waffles video. What I love about KH2 is everyone needs to go watch that. It is exactly what's wrong with the rest of the series after this. But but framed in a way where it's praising Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, YOLO, he's still a villain in your new idea. Characters are defined much more by what they do rather than what they're trying to do. Because Nomura is a shitty writer. Yeah. Let's put it this way. Is Darth Vader an anti-hero or a villain? Because he got redeemed at the end. He's still a fucking villain. Because he murdered children and then subjugated the entire galaxy for 20 years. And he also alters deals. That's villain behavior. Sora never recovered after GDD drained his IQ. True. I don't like ignoring the other side of the aspects. I'm not saying... Oh, here we go. I think that should do it. Let's get to the station. Yeah, for those that have never grinded as that out. Yeah, you become quite dexterous. AP +2. All that for a negligible amount of AP, by the way. He murdered younglings, so it's okay. Yeah, true. All right. Oop. Steel's getting worse all the time. Yeah, true. The KH fan base's relationship with their preferred media is so fucking toxic. Yo, what up, Revan? Playing Kingdom Hearts 2? Yeah, I'm playing a good game. There we go. On crit, you always go shield route for the early second chance. No, sorry, early once more. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with Xehanort, no matter his end goal. Yep. God, Roxas air combos suck. Dude. God, it's been too long. Okay. Over the original trilogy's first film and second film. Ever played any KH and Critical now that I think about it? It's not for everybody. A lot of people play these games just for like a very casual RPG experience, which is perfectly fine. That's their prerogative. All right, we are going to be doing a little bit of grinding here. Not much, just to get to level 2. For the... for the defense, I think it is. Is KH relationship more toxic than Star Wars? Nowadays, probably not. Around the time KH3 came out, probably yes. Oh god. That was emulator, I promise. Okay. Star Wars still exists, not in any kind of good form. Huh. Did you see the cage having a panel at D23? No, because I don't watch events. What exactly is the relationship fans have with these games? Blatant and overwhelming praise for everything done in it. Yeah, defense. We want that. I'm going to go save real quick, just so we don't have to do that again if we fail this thing. Critical is really well made on KH2. You're a glass cannon and you start with a lot of abilities to get extra attacks. Then you have crit level 1, also really well made. Crit level 1 is probably only good in this game compared to every other game. That said, it's not my preferred way to play it. It is nice that they actually properly implemented a damage floor for every world. So there's a lot less issues arising from chip damage. Can we agree sequel trilogy is trash? Yep, absolutely. Case you just built different. It's one of the greatest RPGs ever made. In terms of pure mechanics, it's one of the greatest. Not everything insta kills you either. Yeah. So we have to kill him with this, by the way. Not this instance of it, but we need to kill him with the second instance of it. And unfortunately, we do not have scan. So I'm gonna have to guesstimate it here. Luckily, this does do quite a bit of damage, so we could probably do it pretty easily. Might take two or three tries, though. If not the only game worth playing in the entire franchise. Now, that's something I disagree with him. I think about half of them are worth playing. Everything takes forever, yeah. My air combos are going to suck, by the way, so forgive me. Yeah, I was too slow for that last one. It's fine. Oh. Okay. We're no longer allowed to do finishers. All right, so from here, the only thing we're just waiting for another reaction command. This part's super jank. There we go. And then if this kills him, great. If not, we have to wait for another one. Where do you think people's stupid misconception of actual balance in Star Wars being an equal Jedi and Sith comes from? The prophecy. Chosen One Prophecy. Bring balance to the Force. And then how in the prequel trilogy, it's a perverted form of that balance where only 2 Jedi were left and only 2 Sith were left. And people thought that that was how it was meant to be and shit. Alright, if this kills him, great. Let's see if it worked. Head calcs were goated. By accident once, yeah. It's very funny when it does. Because he just like face plants and then like the freeze frame happens and most of him is just still up in the air. What's the preferred theory? That the Chosen One prophecy was it foresaw that Anakin would bring balance to the Force, and the perverted version of that is that he brought balance by making it so there was only 2 Jedi and only 2 Sith. But that's not balanced because the Sith are generally stronger than the Jedi, just in general. So, and also the dark side is a fucking parasite on the Force, so. Guessing gritty films focusing on the gray area might also have an effect, yeah. The concept of gray Jedi itself also really fucked everything up. There weren't so many Order 66 survivors. Yeah, Disney really fucked that shit up, huh? And the winner is Roxas! So the next missable achievement is Axel 2, so this is going to be a normal Roxas world from here on until then. We are going to be losing to Setzer for the medal, by the way. Oop. The Sith aren't stronger per se. They're stronger in the sense that they have an easier path to their final form, we'll say. Because that's the entire appeal of the dark side, is that it offers an easy way out. And it never delivers. I forgot to equip guard. That's kind of not good for this fight. I'm really bad at the VV fight, by the way. So if we go to timeout, that's fine by me. There's also a lot of Order 66 survivors and legends. Yeah, and that was also not good. Grey Jedi and Grey Code also annoy me. They really did mess up the thing. Yeah. Dude. Oh, my Kingdom Hearts 2 playing is not where it needs to be, I'm telling you. I don't have block equipped. Dark Jedi and Dark Sider, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna cheat. Gonna assume my gamer posture.
That's more like it.
That's more like it.
Burn!
Yep. Not bad, Roxas. Who's this cool looking twink? Don't worry about it. What is this music that's playing? I don't remember. It's the Roxas Roxas World battle theme. If you're referring to the one in from the VV fight, Revan. I can't follow the story. Don't worry about it. Like I said, we're gonna lose to this Joker because he gives us a better reward for losing than for winning. My life is a chip in the pie. This cutscene is also really funny, by the way. We're gonna let it play out a little bit. Setzer!
Thanks for the win, partner. This is for you.
It's so funny. I don't know if like they look sad because he lost or because he gave in to temptation, because like the setup for that fight is Setzer tries to bribe Roxas. So the medal, so you get the champion's belt if you win, and the champion's belt gives you 20% elemental resistances. But the medal gives you +1 strength, and that shit's broken in the early game. Okay, last day of his vacation. They did Setzer dirty. He was cool in FF6. And that misquote before his fight doesn't even make sense in context, yeah. Every character in Kingdom Hearts that comes from another property is butchered in some way. If you look at it from the perspective of staying faithful, what I like about the Kingdom Hearts interpretations, especially earlier Kingdom Hearts interpretations, is that they're able to use pre-existing ideas and morphing them to suit the story that's being told. So I still like Setzer in Kingdom Hearts, his implementation, because they take this character and they use him in a fun, interesting way. I don't know if you saw my concept of a Star Wars character. I did not. Seems pretty fan fiction-y. YOLO. I don't know, we could explore the train station. Yep, that's what Rando does to you. Rando also skips all of these mini games, so very fun to have to actually do them. What about Cloud? Yeah, I like how he's implemented. Setzer's a gambler, nothing about that history is communicated here. Yeah, it is. He tries to bribe and cheat instead of winning fairly. That was so easy. Yeah, these mini games aren't hard. Yep. Yep. Oops. Oops. There it is. That's cheating, not gambling. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say they twist shit. It's not a perfect 1-1 interpretation of the character, but it's taking that devil may care attitude and kind of turning it into something new and interesting. Easy. I don't foresee many story encounters being particularly difficult in this game because I've played it too much. Yo, what up, Berg? I remember you liked the gameplay of this one. Yeah, I do. You wouldn't know it from Roxas World, but yeah, I do enjoy the gameplay of this one. I believe this has a small, like a 1% chance of hard locking the game, by the way. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Yay, it didn't happen. And now we get to go all the way back to that same location. Ride the nutsack, you're telling me. I'm gonna get this this aqua here. And then there should be one down there, yep. I've played Rando once or twice. I know where the aquas are here. What is I love the game? The beginning is a bit too slow. Yeah. In terms of story, it's great, but gameplay is BBS levels, IMO. Well, that's what I'm doing. There we go. I want to get that done before I forgot about it. Recoded is practically filler. In terms of story, yes. It has the best version of the command deck gameplay seen in the series, including BBS and DDD. Yeah, most people very much dislike the beginning of this game. I don't. I think it's perfectly fine. Just not when you're, you know, doing it over and over for like a speedrun or something, or rando. But if you play the game once every 5 years, the story is still going to be good. Cool yellow. All right, we are going to be doing a little bit of grinding here for level 4. That's our level cap for this encounter. The Roxas I knew is long gone. Fine. I see how it is. Bye, Elo. Have fun. Pretty sure we only are going to need the level 3 because that's the strength level, but it's fine. It's fine. Not a problem, boys. Oh, we got a strength level. I forgot. Just takes a bit too long, IMO. It sets up the rest of the game. Rocks just come back in the late game fantastically. Yeah. Oop. Dude, grinding in this game is so fucking sick. It cuts out an entire part of the kill combo. That shit's awesome. Whew. Roxas World is good. I just enjoy Sora Worlds more, as I probably as is correct to do, because you know he's the character you play as for 95% of the game. So I'd really hope that his gameplay was better than Roxas. I've played Rando. I know how to go into this room. Oop. No, no. Fuck you and your stupid parried window pieces of shit. Okay. Level 4. Let's go. Okay. That no experience is for the enemy gauntlet before the Axel fight. This requirement is not going to be at all an issue, by the way. Without using items or reaction commands for Axel 2. Very easy. Do 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 do. Bar, 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 bar. Want to know a hipster thing I did in Kingdom Hearts 2? I always want to know everything about everyone. In contrast between that and Sora's new movement is like night and day. Roxas feels heavier to me than Sora did in Kingdom Hearts 1, but I see where you're coming from. Axel 2, this time he's really steamed. Yeah, true. Yeah. Do your cool thing. Turn the command menu back to the classic design because I prefer it that way. That is really hipster. Simply amazing, Roxas.
Axel.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered. But you're too late. Two. One of the most iconic cutscenes in the series, boys. It's so good. Yeah, exactly, Shaman. I completely agree. Yep. Okay. Dang, Axel's voice line sound like sight. Two. Come here. I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby. An actually good game. Yeah, we are, Loner. Third degree buns, bro. All right, next missable Chivo is Shan Yu, by the way. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna be doing regular Kingdom Hearts for a while. So thank you to Ian Waffles, by the way, who informed me that party members kind of rock in this game. It's L2 and R2. Always take items from your party members. They use them horribly. What's unique about Axel in KH3 is that Roxas is the one who fights him, not Sora. Or KH2. Because Sora already fought him in Recom, if he doesn't remember, yeah. I love the teleport from the mansion to the usual spot. It's very funny to me. So our next level limit is level 10, so that means we can take off EXP 0. Whose hawk is named Hayabusa? Hayabusi? Is that true? Someone confirm? I don't trust Videosity. Objective was base case 2 better than base case 3 despite the former lacking dodge roll. The fluidity of the controls. Oop. Come on, Sora. Sora, please. Okay. Triforms always told you how they leveled up. You just have to check them in the menu. Granted, most people probably wouldn't think to do that right away, but the game did tell you. Yeah. What about anti-form versus rage form? They both are kind of bad. But anti-form actually serves a purpose within the game's mechanics, whereas rage form is just because they wanted to include something like anti-form and failed. Where anti-form is meant to discourage the player from overly relying on drive forms instead of also using Sora's base kit, because the chance of anti-form goes up with more drive form usage. There's like technicalities, of course, but that's like the general purpose and general mechanics. Anti-form can be super swagalicious, I will say. I have never found a consistent use of rage form other than panicked spamming triangle, because then at least you have a little bit of HP instead of 1. I'm telling you, Donald is a beast. Wait till you see Donald in Pride Lands, dude. Donald Blizzard in Pride Lands goes fucking hard. Gonna be honest with you. Semi-playable party member. I wouldn't necessarily say semi-playable, but you can control him more directly. I'll give you that. I generally don't. I turn that shit off for Riku because it gets in the way. I don't like having those options. By that point, Sora is so fucking strong on his own that it's like so not worth it to use anything but Magnet Thunder, Magnet Finishing Lead, Magnet Explosion, whatever you have. I believe that's our last strength until level 10. Bum ba dum ba da dun da 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 da. Party members are useful for now. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, true. I got it. It is so not worth it to fight these guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, but fuck it. While I do maintain that Valor form, by the way, is like the worst form in the game, I enjoy using, funnily enough, I enjoy using Final Form less. Oh, Donald! Messing up my... Fucking Valor thief, bitch. I enjoy using Final less than I enjoy using Valor, personally. Final's unwieldy to me. Also, remember that thing I was complaining about yesterday during Cave Story about momentum carrying over? Yeah, Final has that shit, and I don't like it. I don't like any time that that's implemented. Fucking goofy. Shit. Stole my thunder. Yeah, he did. The bastard. When do you get thunder in this game? Is that from Hydra? I legitimately don't even remember. I think it's when you get... I think it's Hydra. Which is kind of nuts that you don't get it for 4 worlds. Alright, drip acquired. You don't have to tag me with everything, YOLO. This guy tries way too hard to be complex that he becomes simple. We don't know anything about him. So I don't know if I would say he's simple. Best sword design, hands down. Yeah, probably.
It's your favorite gummy engineer. And that happy.
Heartless in the tower because of Pete. Why doesn't Jensen seem to care? Because there's fucking small fry.
Only
Only one?
wait.
Well, I mean, I don't have enough chatters to miss messages, YOLO. Don't worry about it. Loner, they stopped caring because they started releasing plot important games on 1,000 different consoles and then released a mobile game to do the backstory part instead of actually having backstory in the games. Best gummy sections in the entire series. They're all kind of bad, so. Yeah, you good, YOLO, you good. Oh, I should have turned into Valor. My bad. Fine, we'll do it now. Oop. Fucking Donald! Stealing my thunder. He's too good. He's too nice with it. All the gummy missions are really bad, guys. We don't have to argue about which ones are worse. Missing Luke is gonna have gummy missions? Probably not. No, I meant arguing as in arguing your points, not having an argument, Vidiosity.
Let's go.
Alright, we don't need to be fighting the small fry. One experience is not worth my time. Like Star Fox levels on steroids. They're just bad. Disagree with my argument that we were having an argument? I mean, that's fine. Okay. Hi, Goffy. Oh, fuck. My Jesus Christ. What button is my Blizzard on? Is that on X? It is.
Here goes.
What the fuck? I'm not getting any of these kill cams. Do they still make DSs? You can buy one on the used market. Can't that nobody's teleport? Why aren't they making a show trying to break into Hollow Bastion's town manually? I don't know. Alright. We could just speed past these. We're gonna be doing all the gummy stuff later.
Bring it on.
There's a couple things that we need to worry about in terms of rewards on these first missions, but they don't appear until later. Specifically, we need to be getting the gravity rewards, which I think the first one that you can possibly get is the Olympus gummy round. I think you get it from the ship or something. And then after that, the next one is going to be on the way to Agrabah, I think. If you ever need help destroying like the red enemies, the lasers do way more damage than your bullets. For the most part. You also get the rare ones to spawn, like the golden ones, by destroying groups of enemies fast enough. Red enemies drop parts, and then gold ones drop like boosters, kind of, or cosmetics. Were they just trolling? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hang on. Oh yeah, we'll do Falcon. Why not? I like the Falcon ships in this game. This one has a built-in gravity. It's very fun. By the way, if you're going for Platinum in the HD versions of this game, you only need to S rank, I think, the level 3 ones, right? Or the third missions. So you only need to, or maybe you only need to beat the third missions. So it's like it's not even really a problem. So you just need to like, it's just time. But if you're struggling or you're kind of like looking for a strategy with that, just get all the gravity ones on all the gravity G gummies on your first run through, and then make a donut ship. That's the best advice I can give. Okay. The gummy missions are more like Disney rides than the attraction float. Yeah, I agree. Donut ships are lame. Yeah, I agree, but they're also the easiest and simplest way to do it. Okay, so customize. Ba-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Lots of tutorials. Thought they were the best because the enemy passes through the middle. Yeah, that is why they're the best. But they are very boring and very dumb looking, so I completely agree with him that they're lame. No. No. No! Fine, I'll kill every enemy before you'll let me lock onto that one. Jesus. Donut ships are optimal. You may not like it, yeah. I miss the optimal ship in Kingdom Hearts 1 where you take off everything except one engine and your cockpit, and then just the haste gummies. Those are my favorite ships, where they literally look incomplete. Hang on, we can get this shit. Yeah. Yeah. Where am I going? I guess we can do Valor form for this first one, huh? Or should we do it for the second one just because that's harder? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-da-dum, bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Yeah.
This is it! You make yourself incredibly tanky, yeah. I'm not saying it's not more enjoyable, Imp, but like it is a lot faster if you just do the cockpit and engine, because ships have weight in that game, right? So like you go slower with more blocks compared to your engine power. Okay, Sora. Okay, Sora. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. You know what, Sora? Get the fuck out of here. Give me my Donald back. Yeah! Yeah, that's why speedrunners in Kingdom Hearts 1, they immediately go into the gummy ship menu and take out everything except a cockpit and an engine at the start of the game, because it's faster. It's faster to go in and make a custom ship than it is to go with the default high wind, which I think is really funny. Would have been optimal to Blizzard there, but I wasn't thinking. See, look at that. Donald's leading us to him. Lead the way, Donald. Yeah, you see that? He doesn't even need me. I'd still want a gun. Do it yourself. I don't know why I'm not using fire, but it's fine. So for those that don't know, fire is really good against those because it hits every frame that it's active, and sometimes they only appear for a single frame. Like they only come out of the ground for a single frame. But the ships have weight is something the game doesn't tell you. It ultimately doesn't amount to much, but speedrunners do the cockpit engine thing, yeah. Ooh, we're level 9. Ooh. 148. We should be fine. Once again, our level cap is level 10. So we need to be careful here. Oh, my neck. Fuck me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Oop. Okay. Thank you, game. Oh, miss. Okay, we're fine. You know, you can just equip EXP 0 if you need to. Yeah, I know. I'm saying for this encounter, we should be fine. Look at that double kill, dude. Ooh, that was nasty. Thank you, Donald. We could just beeline it from here. I don't really feel a need to do anything there. I'm intentionally not killing them because it should prevent this guy from spawning in until it's... Fuck you! Fine, whatever. I don't feel any great need to get that recipe over on the cliff edge or anything. Safety save. I know I already just did it, but okay. See, this is why I hesitated to do this game on stream, because I'm not gonna struggle with this game. I know it too well. You know? That's fine. Ah! Yep. Come on. I mean, I guess it still is technically early game, but you know what I mean. That's what I'm supposed to do instead of doing the other thing. Here's like being here with you. We don't want to see you struggle all the time. Later, YOLO. Have a good day, man. No! They destroyed the village! By the way, another thing we're gonna have to do in this game is no. No! You. Another thing we're gonna have to do in this game is synth grinding. Whoop, whoop. Everyone get hyped for that. We don't need to do anything in this fight, by the way. We don't need to get experience or anything like that. You have to keep ping alive for that fight? Yeah, but it's not that hard once you know actually how to deal with the, whatever their names are. I forget. Assault Riders, I think. Been too long. Okay. Ping got a new ability. Get that shit off my fucking screen. I'm just getting rid of the, I am not getting rid of the new icon for the journal. That's a waste of my time. I like to have a clean start screen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get the chests. Why not? I suck! We're gonna have to get him at some point to complete the journal. Thank you, game. So theoretically, we should just be able to use Mulan's limit, and that's it. And then it should be good, and it should kill the enemies. Theoretically. That's what the speedrunners do.
I'll handle this.
Aha!
This is it. For China.
I'm on fire! There's. Apparently, Mulan had to get the kill cam for herself, by the way. Mulan becomes good when she starts being her true self, yeah. Alright, Shan Yu's thing is finish him off with the red meteor limit finisher. So we have to kill him with Mulan's limits, the finisher specifically. So this might take us a couple tries, but it should be fine. I see no issue for this one. It's mostly going to be about HP management.
Let's go. This is it. This is it.
A fucking bird. Okay. Once he gets down to about half of his last HP bar, I think we're good. Maybe we'll go like a little bit further. Like there. Okay. That should kill? That did not kill at all. Okay. Stand by.
China.
I'll handle this.
That should be a guarantee, buddy. There we go. Easy. All right, next level is level 13 for the Thresholder Possessor fight. Yay! Easy to underestimate how much damage you do in crit. Yeah, you do so much damage in crit at proper level. All right, let's just take care of this gummy mission real quick, because I don't have to worry about it later. Yeah, we're just gonna speed up through it. This sure is exciting. I want my gravity. I missed 2 reds in a row. Unacceptable. Look at that. There we go. Easy. Watch out! Who has this many fucking cannons in the back of a pirate ship? That's my question. We're focusing on the main face of the ship as much as we can. while we can. Can't we just parlay? No. Unacceptable. Because we want to do as much damage as possible to it in the hopes of destroying it. Hey, we got it. Look at that. There's a gravity. Yo, what up, Deadly? But you hardly even have ships. That's not worth thinking about, man. Dude, like I told you, we get a gravity from the ship. We won gravity. Specifically, actually, we won Gravira, but regardless. Rushed over Ponzi and KH. Appreciate it. All right, level cap is 13. I don't even think we're gonna get there, to be honest. Okay. We can use this for Valor. Yep. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you get more hits for the Valor levels if you hit multiple enemies with the same attack. I don't know this. How heartless are the ships? This is true. This is a factual statement. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Valor right now, so we don't need to use it anymore to level it up. Wrong way. I still do not know which way to actually go at the start of this world. That is very sad, but it is also an extremely factual statement. Banana, 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 banana. So we have to beat Thresholder and Possessor, which is the door fight, without using items and without Valor form. So normally the strategy, because you do the normal strategy is to skip this world entirely and do Olympus first, and then you come back super strong and you have Chicken Little for that fight. We do not have that strategy with us, unfortunately, because you get Chicken Little after completing 2 of the initial 3 worlds, and it doesn't matter which 2. So our choices are do Olympus extremely underleveled for the challenges that we are expected to do, or do Beast Castle without Chicken Little. And I would prefer to do Beast Castle without Chicken Little, personally. Because I dislike Olympus 1 in this game enough as it is. I don't want to do it even worse. Are we doing this on an emulator? Yeah, you have to if you're doing retro achievements like I am. Good old PCSX2. Classic. Alright, place your bets, everyone. 2 cycle or 3 cycle? Obviously, Marwa, hi, by the way. I'm not going to tell you how to get the ROMs, or the ISOs for this game, I should say. It's looking like a 3 cycle. It's always a 3 cycle, chat. This might even be a 4. Nope. Store is weak due to not having the power of waking, yet has access to grand magic, shot locks, links, attraction flow to do damage. Feels like they're two different narratives. Yes, exactly. Warner. Never liked that boss. The Possessor fight, this fight is not great, but it's also not terrible. You just kind of need to know how to do it. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for. We're probably going to die a couple times because we have to deal with these. Sora, please. Christ, Sora. Okay. Okay, let's try that one more time. Just get an axe. She's made of wood. You're not wrong. So there's two scary parts of this fight, right? First is this opening bit with the two gargoyle knights. And also, you can't get hit by that. That is an insta-loss, but it's fine. Okay, we got one down. We're also under-leveled, by the way, so that's also contributing to this. Okay, we got... Okay. There we go. That's what we wanted. Right there. Come on. Okay, we win. Assuming no absolute screwage, we win. We got the exact right part that we needed. There it is. Yeah, that was the other scary part, is right after the first possession, or the first, the second, phase 2 at the start of it. You needed to get that bat cry going, or else you would have to deal with a bunch of fireballs, and then they would never stop the fireballs, and it would be a nightmare. Okay. Alright, next level cap is level 16 for the Dark Thorn, which we need to do without using limits, which is very not a problem. Like, beast limit's good, don't get me wrong, but not required. Especially since we can use Valor form. Yeah, I agree, Shaman. KH3 tells you that you're weak. KH1 and 2 make you feel weak at first, yeah. More KH2 than KH1. KH1 you generally feel pretty strong compared to the enemies that you're fighting.
I think this'll do the trick.
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 Yay! This is a mega potion. Okay, it was a mega potion in original KH2, okay? God damn it. I said that with so much confidence, and it was so unearned. Oh, God. You're only need anything special to be Darkthorn and Shadowstalker. Yeah, it's a pretty mediocre fight, all things considered. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's not anything to write home about compared to later fights. Ooh, energy shards are good. Bat cry, please. Fuck you, Donald. Yep. Like you make videos about this game or something? Yeah. Action commands are fun though? Yeah, true. God, aerial sweep is so bad. Please, please give me my aerial dive. Alright, defense should be good for Beast if we get hit by him. Hopefully we don't. Okay. Good fight. I think I went to the wrong room. Oh, I didn't. Nice. Oh, Beast comes to his senses. You mean beat the crap out of him? Yeah, just like we help Aqua come to her senses. What's the... Wait, hang on. We need to... Hang on. Hold up. Beasts. Get rid of that one. Hyper healing. So our moves so confidently in this game. Yeah, it's so good. Oh god. Is there a Chivo for doing all of the reaction commands on enemies? There should be if there isn't.
I'm warning you.
You'll be sorry. Alright. Without using items and without using Valor Form. Or sorry, no. Defeat Darkthorn without using limits, and that's our only requirement. It's over! That's how you combo in KH. Ah! Shit. Fine, we're good. That must be why I'm fighting these guys. I guess I just want the experience. Got the achievement for doing the Samurai RC. That was for killing a Samurai Heartless or Nobody with his own command. That wasn't necessarily for using it. I'm going to... We're just going to go to the boss. There are easier ways to grind. Tell you what, we'll grind after the fight. Because our next level cap is level 18 and we're level like 12. Why is it that you enjoy the KH2FM data battles more than the KH3 round data battles? Because they're fun. They build off of what made the fights good in the first place, so it's kind of like a victory lap in terms of proving that you have mastered the fights in a harder setting, rather than just brute force your way through like you can do in the story. Okay. No limits. Should be very easy. Sora! Sora fucked up, guys. I think I got all the heartless buzz in this game. Dark Throne is the best design. I really like Prison Keeper personally. I think it's really cool. Oh, thanks, Sora. Oop. Fine. Got it. No fear. You are the master of this, of your own destiny. No fear at all. I could have easily switched to get Donald Cure, but fuck that. That's the coward's way out. All right, time to grind to level 18 because I'm not doing challenges in Olympus without level caps. Huh?
Hey, wait a minute. Is the ship moving all on its own?
Bet your bippy it is. Did Beast just parry the Darkthorn off the chandelier? Yeah, he did. Party members in this game are goated. If it weren't for MP gifts in Kingdom Hearts 1, the party members would be at their best in Kingdom Hearts 2. In my
I
opinion.
wonder what's up.
Because they're actually used for your limits. Unlike in Kingdom Hearts 1, other than obviously Trinity. The AI is significantly better and more customizable. And they're actually good. No. They're just good in this game. And I never appreciated it in the video. And that's like the one big blemish on the video to me of the Kingdom Hearts 2 video is that I did not give them the credit that they deserve for being good for the game. Like, yeah, they make combat less consistent because you can't like rely on them, but they're like so cool. I don't know. I miss aerial dive. Fuck aerial sweep, bro. Really? Okay, that's fine. Oh, we got a kill cam, boys. Nice. We're finally surpassing Donald, the strongest mage in all of Square Enix history. Yay, baseball charm. Chicken Little. I love Chicken Little. I love Chicken Little. All right, let's go grind. Do you think KH1FM has more mechanical depth than KH2FM? Yeah, probably. Okay, before I forget, summon effects none. Fuck that shit. Guess I'll do an album bandana. Boop, 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 boop. Banana, 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 banana. Alright, Chicken Little good for grinding. Let's check this shit out. Okay, Chicken Little. Check that shit out, bro. He's so good. He's so good. Chicken Little is incredible. Yeah. The limit is trash, though. Who cares? He's so goated. Definitely my favorite summon in this game, for sure. So many people complained, by the way, in my Kingdom Hearts 3 video, that the summons in this game were just as bad as the summons in that game. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dude, the summons in Kingdom Hearts 3 were so bad. Like, they were just for doing a fuck ton of damage. And, like, you have a million ways to do a fuck ton of damage in that game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chicken Little. Oop. Hang on, we have to gather them. Jesus, we're level 12. Oh, God. I mean, this game are so cool, and the ones in KH3 are so bad. Yeah, exactly. KH3 summons are literally just a big fuck off damage shit, and it's like so boring.
Give me strength.
Don't worry, grind is going to be sped up a lot after I get a strength level. Cage 3 summons are cutscenes, yeah. Oop. They massacred my boy's state. Yeah, they did! Oh my god, they're so bad. To be fair, though, Stitch from KH2, but just like transplanted into KH3, would have made that game's relationship with magic even more fucking toxic. Hello. Yep. Okay. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bow.
Give me strength.
Give me strength. Dude, he's so goated. He's so good. They could have used a different character. This is true. Come on, Stitch. Nice. He's so good. Uh-oh. Ah! Oop. Hey, Stitch. Bring him back to me. A lot of texts are so lengthy and complex that the game literally plays itself, yeah. KH2 combat and gameplay and KH1 sense of exploration and mystery, yeah. Only one spot, yeah. And it's not even that good. It's arguably one of the worst parts that they added in Final Mix. No. Bitch! Fine, I will... Ow. Stitch doesn't want to... Or not Stitch. What's his face? Doesn't want to... Chicken Little. Doesn't want to cooperate right now. Dude, they're too fucking wide. I feel like it's a broader issue because it looks like the same shit happens in 15. What's a broader issue? Alright, Stitch, bring him to me. Oh god, this might be close. You know, oh, with the lengthy attack shit and Imp, that's only really a thing with the summons. Everything else is real time. It's not great, but it is real time. Oh, dude, did you see that? That was so badass. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Hiya! Nice. That's what we like to see, Stitch. That is what we like to see. He's so good. Sorry, I know I keep referring to him as Stitch. All summons in this game are just Stitch. Yeah, Imp, like the problem with Final Fantasy 15 isn't like that. The problem with Final Fantasy 15 is that it lacks a lot of direction.
Let's go.
That's what I like to see, Chicken Little. What is the weakest hit sounds? Probably 3. Sora. I know I dropped that combo, but fuck you. Chicken Little. Buddy. Thank you.
Take this. This is it.
Buddy. Thank you.
Hold it.
Hold it! Come on. There we go. Dude, we just got so much summon experience right there. How's the Rebirth video essay going? I'm going to be doing some audio editing today on it. It's completely... The audio is completely recorded. I'm just going to go for it. We got a strength. That's all I care about. BBS had some crunchy sound effects. The one thing I can't fault BBS for is its sound design. All right. So fun fact, every single level cap in this world is level 18. So that's fun. So from the start of the world to the end, it's just level 18. So I think we're good on level 15 or 14. And then maybe if we really need to, we can grind for one more strength level. I don't think we'll need to, though. So every major encounter, all 4 major encounters in this world have a different... Ow. Yeah, every major encounter in this world has a different achievement attached to it. The first one, Escape from the Valley of the Dead with Auron within 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So that's not going to be too bad. Did I like Rebirth? Absolutely not. 0 out of 10 game. It made me raise my KH3 score from a 0 to a 1. That's how bad it was. I'm sorry, it what? Yeah, it was that bad. It was that bad. And I mean that with zero hyperbole. It was fucking horrible. Ow. It insulted my intelligence and it wasted my time ad nauseum, so. Oop. I'm killing that dog. Yeah. The reason it raised KH3's score is because I view them as equally bad, but for slightly different reasons, in the sense that KH3 needed the disappointment factor of being so hyped up to be as bad and disappointing as it was, right? Whereas Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was the same level of quality and my same level of hatred for it as Kingdom Hearts 3, but it did it all on its own. Am I missing something? It's bad. All right. Within 2 minutes, 30 seconds is our goal here. Arguably the hardest encounter in the world. Pokemon Sword and Shield in the way? No, Pokemon Sword and Shield is actually a good game.
That's it. That's it. Is that all you got?
Still got it. Okay. So I don't want that. I'd rather go for the original PS1 game. That game is actually good, is the difference. You're not going to get the same thing out of it as you would from a hypothetical
That's it.
good version of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
That's it. Is that all you got?
Yeah, that'd be awful, Marwa. That would be so bad. Thank you, game. That was schnarsty, dude.
That's it.
Ow. Okay. We're so on pace.
That's it.
Shit. Oh, dude. Okay. Okay. Easy game. Ugh. Oh, I do think Loner, I do think it's overrated. Because a lot of people think that Final Fantasy VII is the peak of the franchise, and I don't agree with that at all. I think it's like the definition of mid for the series. It's like a 7 out of 10. I guess I should be killing things, huh? To get experience. Hearing your opinion is like a roller coaster ride. Thank you. Donald! Donald! You've lost your thunder privileges. Yeah, how you doing, Eggy? Dude. Final Fantasy X. That is my favorite game in the franchise. But okay. We are just gonna go past. Fuck this area. I hate Olympus 1, dude. I hate it so much. It's by far my least favorite world of the first, like, 4. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is my favorite Final Fantasy game, but it is debatable whether it is the best, because it does kind of forego some of the series staples, like a proper world map and airship exploration and optional shit. So yeah. I don't understand why people don't like Sword and Shield. It is not the best game in the series, and it never was, and it never will be. But it's fine. It's way better than, like, the early games. So we're not allowed to use Orin's Limit in this one. And we're not allowed to get rescued by Mickey, which is fine. We just need to take safe strats. Yeah, how many of you have actually gone back and fucking played the early Pokemon games? They're so bad. The only reason people still like them compared to newer games is nostalgia. Okay, that's what we were looking for. Well, I mean, what's his face, the rival character in Sword and Shield, is just a strictly better version of Hop from fucking Sun and Moon, because he actually had a character arc. Both Marnie and Bede are way better than fucking Gladion. Just as characters. Gladion had a better storyline, so to speak, but in terms of being like an enjoyable presence, dude, there's no question. You know? You just think they're bad because you had to map out their economies for stonks. I still need to finish the Johto stonks video. All of Pokemon sucks? Yeah. Oh, shit. You also force EXP share on you and the story feels like shit. Game Freak needed to figure this shit out. Yeah, EXP share is a good change to the series, guys. It fucking sucks to grind in Pokemon without it. God forbid they put a mechanic in the game that lets you use different Pokemon without having to grind for 4 hours to get the under-leveled Mons up to snuff. God for fucking bid. I'm sick of people pretending that the new experience shit is bad. God. God, if favorite Pokemon, Black 2 probably, in terms of base games. It's not the one I wanted to target Sora, but it's fine, I guess. There we go. Knowing the reception of Beast of Incarnation, I seriously believe Game Freaks are how it does. They're just complacent. Keep the off button they had in Sun and Moon. Why? There's no reason not to have it on. There's zero reason. For 90% of people that don't care about doing like underlevel challenges, it is an objectively good thing. And yes, I do say the capital O objectively. Not to say that there's not problems with like modern Pokemon games. I couldn't even finish Scarlet and Violet. The performance was bad. The open world was implemented horribly. You know, they created a Pokemon where there wasn't one. It's not a problem. For 90% of people, it is not a problem. Do you feel like there's so little to explore? I agree. I agree. That is a problem. It also wasn't any better in the original games. You want to know the optional shit in the original games? Yeah, it was dungeons that sucked. They were terrible. They were so bad. You do not want those dungeons again, and Pokemon has never had good dungeons. Period. Look at that tech there. I miss hating my rival. Why? Why? They're your rival, not your enemy. Why do you want to hate them? A rival can motivate you to get better in ways that don't make you despise them. What did you just say? That the fucking dungeons in old Pokemon sucked ass? Yeah. Silver's edgy? Yeah, exactly. He was terrible as a rival. He was better than fucking Blue. I'll give you that. But that's not a high bar. Ah, I didn't get the tech. Mystery Dungeon is awesome. Yeah, I agree. Mystery Dungeon is really good. Why remove it then? Give me a reason. Just give me a reason. Just a little bit's enough. A reason for what? Getting rid of the off switch on the EXP thing? Because there was no reason to turn it off. Or I think of Hue from Black and White 2. It was an attempt. It wasn't a good attempt. I mean, stuff like Mount Moon, Mount Mortar, Ice Cave, Seafoam Islands, they were all terrible. Sorry, site? No, what are you sorry for? No problem. Didn't say anything wrong. Okay, so we have one here. Defeat 50 or 100 of Demix's water clones within 50 seconds. Okopia is better than all of them. I haven't played.
Dance, water, dance!
Why would you not want to level up everyone that you're carrying in your party, Em? That's what I'm asking. Why would you not want to level up everyone? If you don't want to level them up, put them in the box. Like, come on. Why tell me to eat shit when there was no issue? Shaman, what I'm saying is that you're not in the majority. They were making that change for the majority player base. What if I want to even levels? What if I want even levels in my team? Okay, put them in the box. So we have to beat Pete within 40 seconds. That shouldn't be an issue because Valor form. Don't you have access to the box straight up in Sword and Shield? Just like straight up. All I'm saying is that here's kind of the crux of the thing that I'm trying to say here. That the EXP thing is not worth complaining about in the face of the other things that are wrong with with Sword and Shield. You know? There are actually bad things about that game that do not include that. Oh, come on. Okay. I know Force of Habit. Yeah, again. Dog shit story, poor graphics and dialogues. Yeah. Unmemorable wild area that was the worst thing that they ever introduced because it paved the way for Scarlet and Violet being a fucking open world. Yeah, there are way more important things to complain about than the fucking EXP share change. What a Pokemon? Yeah, I agree, Leonard. That's a memory issue though. Like I understand why they do it. That's a pure memory issue. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't prepare properly. Defeat the Hydra without using the Pegasus reaction command. I don't use that anyway. Pokemon lore, yeah. I'm just gonna die. Hang on. I need to actually prepare. Wait, I'm gonna save. No, you know what? I'm just gonna. No, Donald. No, Donald! Thank you. No. What we need to do is that, and that, and then that. Convert, and then now we can save. How's a Keyblade wielder stronger than a god? Who knows?
This can't be.
Pokemon lore sucks and is inconsistent as fuck. I don't know, man. I never played Pokemon for the lore. Technically, I should have put on an ether as well. But we don't really need it. We're probably going to get all of our health back, or mana back anyway. Did I say call it mana MP? Ow. I played this very poorly. There we go. Okay, we win. Yay. Hey, we do get thunder. I remembered correctly. A when a series is popular doesn't have a consistent fictional world. I mean, the more popular something is, the more you can have pretenders coming in that don't know the lore, or don't care about it. So, I mean, the fact that it is popular is probably one of the reasons why it's so inconsistent. Same thing with Star Wars, right? Most of like Legends and even the new canon contradict with what the movies say. Because writers want to write. That's kind of all there is to it. Damn, this makes you do... This achievement set makes you do Halloween Town before Agrabah, which is very weird. Hang on, I'm looking at level caps, hang on. Specifically for the tournaments. Okay, Pain and Panic Cup is level 30 or below, so we don't have to do that until after... We need to do that right before Demix is where we need to do that. And then the Absent Silhouette for Zexion we need to do before...
This is your castle. Must be nice.
we need to do that after Agrabah before Pride lands. What are our level caps here? Escort Queen Mini through the audience chamber without using the Faith Reaction command more than 3 times. That's fine. I don't see any issues with that. So what I do need to do is equip Hero's Crest. We are in the Mickey Mouse world, yes, Vidiosity. I'm glad you're excited about this. That was such a weird cyclone. That's funny. Look at that health. Why not? Twilight Town Wood is my favorite. It's pretty good. Okay, thank you, Sora. Okay, thank you, Sora. Fuck, whatever they're cooking downstairs smells so good. Probably doing leftover tacos. I have not eaten today, by the way. And it is like, it's 6:47 p.m. Very fun. Vanilla KH2 dodge roll. We just saw it. The only instance of it in the game. Go for tacos. Sound like with meatloaf? No. You. God, this area is so big for KH2. Nice. Is that everything? There's one more chest. I think it's everything. Oop. Oh, Sora, please. You're embarrassing me. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Donald only has fire! I'm leaving, I'm leaving. I got it! These are small fry. Boost the frame rate! Boost the frame rate! Mm. I don't know what abandoned is. Revan, is it good? Some detailed carpet? Yeah, you're telling me. These Father I crave spells. God. Do I have another accessory slot? I got it for this, right? I bought that fucking sardonyx ring. I wanted to equip it.
This way. Yeah. This way.
Luckily, Queen Minnie's a badass, so
This way.
it's a creepypasta. That explains why I don't know it.
This way.
God, you are so strong in this game.
This way. Let's go.
Okay, we can't use Faith more than 3 times. That's fine. We're going to use it once at the beginning just to get the people away from her, and then we're just going to systematically kill everything. That's our plan here.
This way.
Okay. Thank you, Minnie. Your contributions are noted. Ow. I really wish they would stop spamming that move. That'd be great. That might have been some of the worst attack luck I've ever seen for that section. That was insanely troll. They just kept spamming that one attack. God forbid they do anything else in their arsenal. Look at that! What is... Oh my god, okay. Hang on, let's get her... There's our 2. Look, they could have done that move. Oh my god, dude. Could have done that. That would have been good too. They just need to stop spamming that one move. Ah! I have never had this much trouble with this. This is embarrassing.
This way.
Minnie, you need to not do that at the start of the encounter, babe.
Yeah.
And you try Trinity? No. No backseating, Eggy. You know this. I am not wasting my MP on that shit. Man, look at that. When they don't spam the same stupid move over and over, we can actually kill them effectively. Are you done? If you're asking me why I am doing this, instead of just like beelining it, it's because of the experience. Yeah, we could use potion. Okay. 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 No, it's okay. Just keep spamming that move. It's fine. Okay.
This way.
Sorry about that.
This way.
KH1 in general felt that way.
This way.
Then the Disney stuff became super paint by numbers.
This way.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that.
This way.
Sorry, slight force of habit. It's a bad habit. But I accept the apology, I suppose.
Go.
Yay, accessory slot. Woo! Yay. She cannot last much longer. All right, we can knock out Timeless River and then we'll call it for today. And then on Friday we'll come back with more Sly 2. So we'll do this game on Mondays and Wednesdays and Sly 2 on Fridays. I think that's going to be our ticket to win it. Yay, a good sequel. Yeah, true. Okay, so defeat Pete for the second time in Timeless River without letting him restore more than 50 HP. I've never seen him restore HP. So I guess our only thing is the final encounter. They will somehow appear again in the cutscene. Well, the game just expects you to beeline it, so. Because fighting all those guys is a pain in the ass, so makes sense. Oh, no, no. So am I the only one? I know it's kind of partially cut off here. Am I the only one that's annoyed by the Kingdom Hearts 2 maps where there's a very clear border around them but they try to make it look like there isn't with the, you know, the dither, or not the dithering, the like faded border effect. Am I the only one that's annoyed about that? I think I am, because I'm an editor. And editing is dumb like that. It makes you notice things that you shouldn't notice. It was forged in the fields of people dying on standard. I'm sure they did not appreciate it either. Never backseat. It's annoying. It's annoying to everyone involved, because you get annoyed when they don't listen to you, and they get annoyed for being told what to do. Is a map even necessary? No, it's not. Who has faded borders? The maps of Kingdom Hearts 2, but you can still clearly see the edge of them. So it's like not faded enough, you know?
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh god, that was so bad. That's more what we, oh.
It's over.
Yep. Hey, we got experience boost. Chicken Little, why would you forsake me? Chicken Little, please. Chicken Little! I cannot recall the last time I have gotten a second bounce in that encounter.
Let's go.
Really? 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 Chicken Little! Stop! Thank you! Jesus fucking Christ. This is a disaster. Why do you forsake me, Chicken Little? Easy. By the way, if anyone ever has trouble with the cars, just use Chicken Little. Completely invalidates them. Check this out. Before they turn Super Saiyan, he does that. And then after they turn Super Saiyan, well, you're not going to see it. Well, you might. Okay, you are. But check this out. Oh, he didn't even get the chance. So there's that. Yeah, so check this out. Does not even care, dude. Does not even care. Press button that isn't attack. Yeah, I mean, that's also an option. They're also completely validated by the guard. Must bash head against car. True. That is very important. Well, I messed that up. It's fine. It's fine. Chicken Little, I didn't know how you move like that. Yeah. So the reason why you don't use Chicken Little in that last fight is so that you can... is because unlike the other ones, you don't go back to neutral, where your party members are not actually in your party. After the last one. So if you want to use Valor for this upcoming fight, you have to do that. You have to do that without Chicken Little, the last one. I forget what the crisis meter is supposed to mean. It's just like a measure of like how much chaos is being caused. So for that last one, it goes up when the thing is... What am I even trying to say? When the thing is, when the furniture is sucked into the black hole. Thank you. That was a very short one. Holy shit. And this is a really long one. Okay. Not dodge slash. We also get Fantasia though. Good limit. What happens when the cast reaches max? You lose. It's a lose condition. How do you lose? By the mayhem meter going really high. I don't know. So yeah, I have never once seen Pete heal at all. So I don't exactly know what this is going to entail. I'm just going to fight him normally, and then we're going to pretend that we don't have to worry about it. And this will be the last thing we do today. Because it's been 3 hours, and I'm hungry. I'm, like, really fucking hungry. Level cap 21, huh? I'm level 17 currently. And compete. What happens when you lose with a Max Mayhem? You just lose. Getting Max Mayhem is a lose condition. Yep. Okay. No animation or anything? Nope. Just a loose. Okay.
How about a change? Get out of my way!
Okay. I don't know what the challenge was. I did not even know Pete could heal in that fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right. But that should be it for me for tonight. We will be coming back on Friday for more Sly 2, and then next week is going to be Monday and Wednesday Kingdom Hearts 2, and then Friday is obviously going to be more Sly 2. So thank you guys for watching. It has been fun. I enjoy this game quite a bit, and I am looking forward to playing it more. Thank you guys for watching. That's all I got. Anything for me? Oh, my shoulder just popped. Holy fuck. All right.